What's up, everybody? Spare with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode of Space Engineers. This one's a little different. I actually got a request from a viewer to try and build just a standard, like, a small/medium type shuttle type of thing, and he sent me a picture, and this is what I came up with. Now, let me preface something. I'm fairly happy with it, all except this nose. I'm going to attach the original image in the description so that you can check for yourself and compare it and see what you like about it, or if you don't like it. This is my best shot, I'll be honest. Again, I'm not the best builder in the world or anything like that, so you know, if you have ideas on how to make it more like the image that's in the description, feel free. Actually, I'd like to see what you got and send pictures, and maybe I can modify this design and make it look better. But based on the image, I tried to build it as close as I could, and this was kind of what I came up with. So as per the request, this is more of a tutorial video, since I've already built this once before. And this is going to be where we'll land the next one. I'm going to go ahead and build it again, basically. And I've got... This is kind of not as organized as a typical tutorial would be, mostly because I built all of this out of trial and error, and it kind of worked, but I didn't really remember every little step that I did, so it may be slightly different, but I think I'm pretty close. I took a few pictures and made some edit notes type thing on them, so I should know what we're doing here. To make painting easier, go ahead and switch to white if you're trying to match the color or whatever you want. So the first thing we're going to do is, this is a small ship design. It's a little bit bigger than obviously something like this, but that was for kind of design-wise, so that it looked right. But you know, making the curves and everything, it had to go out a certain size. But so, anyways, so I'm gonna paint that one real quick. And now, what I did is, it's a 40 long by 35 wide area. So what you're gonna do is start with this and go 39 blocks, if I can get it to do that. Come on, where'd I go? Where'd you go? Oh, almost at 39. So that should be 40 long. And now from here... well, actually, I was gonna make that the center, but we can do that in a second. So just go 35. Oops, that's too far. Or 4, I guess, coming off of this block. So, actually, is that the best way to do it? Let's see. Let's get rid of this here. Because the easiest way to do this is when this is the center area. So let's see, if we did... What would... Gosh, my math is so bad right now, I'm trying to think. 35 divided by 2 should be somewhere around 14, 15? No, 17? Hold on. 17 and a half. Well, that can't be right. Okay, so we'll do it the other way. Because I don't know how to make a half, and I didn't do that on this one, so... How did I do that? Hold on. Whee! Good thing there's no impact stuff yet. I'm kind of puzzled by that, because I remember measuring it out from the center point here, which is this guy. Why can't I build? Let me build. Alright, fine. Be that way. So let's go out a little bit. And now if I bring this over, it is 17 and 17. Huh. Okay. Weird. Oh crap, I forgot to turn off autosaving. Dang it. Whatever. Actually, you know what? That's gonna bug me, so I'm gonna do that. I'll be right back in just a second. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that. And I went ahead and did some extra measurements, as you can tell there. So technically, it's 39 blocks, I think, if I'm judging this right, but it shouldn't really matter that much. Okay, so that's 40. Because, so all we'll do is we'll just trim one off there. Shouldn't really be that big of a deal. So from this point, you got a line. Go ahead and go 17 one direction and 17 in the other. And that should basically be your overall shape type distance is what I'm looking for. So now what we do here, I didn't check the height, I don't think. I'm looking at some noted images. I have annotations on them and stuff so I can tell what I'm doing. Alright, so first step, the wings span and this curve is probably the most difficult part of this entire build. So what we're gonna do is start with, I'll go first person so you can get a better view. Start with these guys and flip them like this, and we're gonna go, how many did I go out here? I think it's 2 directly. So 1, and I don't know why it's not saving the shape like it used to. Position, I mean. So you go right? I think. Let me double check. I'm looking at my images things here, and I think that's right. I just don't want to get it wrong. Not that the nose is all that beautiful anyway. 1, 2, yeah. Okay. Okay, so we'll put one more block there. And, oh, now you're gonna save. Ah, jerk. Alright, so flippity flip, so 1 and 2. Okay, now we go down by 2, or 3 actually. You're gonna, skip 2, but it'll take 3 because you have to have something to build on. Now skip 3, I think. 1, 2, 3. Don't mind that. And then a 4th one to build on. Okay, like that. And what's next? Now we're doing... Okay, now what we're gonna do is skip every other straight block. So you put 2 down and then put 1 like this. So we're skipping 1 and then doing another slope. And we're going to do that 7 times. Is that including 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah, and then that changes. So this is the first one that we're going to do that. So 2, 3. And if the easiest way to do this, I've found, is to go ahead and go 3 out and then bring it in 1, and this will give you the space that you need to place that, but you don't actually have to go back and place it until you're done with these. So 1, 2, 3, skip to 4, skip to, oops, oopsie daisy, 5. That is one danger about building around your space station or other buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip to 6, and skip to 7. Okay, so now you can switch this guy around and then just go through and fill all these in. Voila. And now you're going to do 7 more, starting on this one, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, okay. On the 7th one we do skip another one, I think. So place that. Alright, so now from this point, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so 7 more, but this time we're not skipping any. So this will be 1, 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I think that's right. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you should end up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, okay. Now comes the fun part. No. Alright, so what we're going to do here is you can go ahead and drag and connect this. And let's see if this lines up. What we're going to do here is stagger to make this fin type shape. So we're going to put a block... Oops. Where am I going? Alright, so we're going to put a block there. And then we're going to stagger it up, I believe. So it'll go like this, and there will be a block there. So 2, and then... And we want to stagger this until there's 3 flat left at the top, I believe. So let's go ahead and build a little bit up this way so we can tell. So I think we have 1 more. And then 1... No? 1 more? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So then... dang it. 1... Let's see how this works. Like this, and like that. Okay, so that should be right on how to build the wing fin. Now the easiest way to check... I'm gonna fly down here, because I don't want to do it from far away. Woo, that's a drop. So we've got... From the base, it should be 7 tall. That might be a problem. I think this one's taller. We'll find out once I get over here. Oh, we're one too tall. How did that happen? Okay. We boo-booed somewhere. I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna find it. I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I found the problem child. This is actually supposed to be 4 long before I skip 1 down, which accounts for probably the 1 block difference. I didn't even notice that was 4 long instead of 3. So we're going to remove this. Or actually, we're going to remove this part. Because this is all going to be different. But this... 1, 2, 3... let's just get rid of this. And then we'll go up to 6. So that should be where it stops. Now, we'll get rid of these guys. Because all this is going to need to change. See, that's probably why the viewer who requested this probably wanted a tutorial and not just a let's build thing, because it can get kind of... If you mess one thing up, you gotta go back and do it all over again. So 1, 2, 3, 4 exposed, so this should be 2. Okay. So now we're gonna do the skip 2 thing again 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Skip 1 more, I think. And then this starts the 1, 2, 3, 4, wait, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. 5, oh, come on, line up. 6, 7. Okay. So, oops. Dang it, there I go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So now let's see if this lines up. So we got 1 there. Now that's 2. Dang it. 3. Come on. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 3. Perfect. Except you're not. Alright. So that's how you do the wing shape. For the basic outline. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to go ahead and do this side over here the same way, and we'll be back in a second. Alright, and we're back. So I went ahead and did this side the same way. One other little tip I can give you, spin around here, is if you don't want to go through and count them all out, if you've done one side, you can always do what I call the barn. That's not what I call it. Barn. The bar lineup. Oh, Adrian's on. See, they need to have multiplayer. We could be doing this together now. But the bar lineup, not the barn. So like this is where the skip a step ones stop, so you could grab and line it up here and make sure you're on the right track. Same with these guys, you know, you grab this and line it up. It's really helpful when you're trying to keep the dimensions all straight. So the next part for the wingspan thing, shape design, if you will, is to... Okay. Sorry, I'm tripping over my words. In the image that was sent to me, the back part of the wings kind of hooks back into the turbine. They're not just straight parallel. You can see that on this build over here. So I found the way I did it is to clip that piece and then put a curve edge there, and now go 6 blocks in total, but you want there to be 5 blocks in between. So what I mean by that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 between each slope, but there's technically 6 counting the one in the back. So it's however you remember it best. And then put another one, and basically then do it again. So 6 blocks from the back here, and then put a curve. And this is going to act as our hook back in to the ship. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this because as soon as I cut this one block, it's going to drop anyway. So like this, and 6 out, and then put 1 on top. And like I said, you can always double check by counting the spaces in between, which is 5. And now 6 more, and then put 1 on top. Alright, so that's, and then you can trim that up for the moment. So that's the basic wing shape. Now the simplest thing to do at this point is to essentially just fill this all in for now. I don't think there's any more cuts. Wow, with this, whew, I gotta move around a bit. With the white paint, the sun on this is like blinding. I apologize for that if that's hurting your eyes. It's hurting mine. It was not my intent. Actually, I'm going to do maybe a speed up here real quick and fill all this in, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, so now that's done. What's next? What's next? I guess the next part's going to be the turbine engine, which was a little bit tricky to do, to be honest. I'm going to go back down here and take a look right quick, because I don't have a good angle on that in my imagery that I'm looking at here. So, essentially, this is where that curves in, so we want to come off of there at the center point and do 3, and then we're going to wrap this around. Oh, okay, it comes out by 1. Alright, I think I got it. So, because with the turbines and circular shapes, it tends to be, if you can get the first shape correct, then it usually ends up kind of coming out correctly. So what we'll do here... No, wrong. There we go. Is we're going to put 2 on these, and then flip these around like so. Now, I forget exactly where the turbines go. It's 2 up, I believe. So we need a second row. Yes, it's 2 up. Okay, got it. Got it. And then we'll build this shape out a bit more. So we'll let... Oh gosh, the sun, man. Sun. So you build 2 out like that. Sorry, it's hard to see from this angle, but the sun's in the way. So you build it out by 1 from the back, put angle blocks on each side and on the bottom, and then do another set on top of that. Hope I'm explaining it okay. And then we'll do another row here. And we'll put corners there, corners there, a corner there, and a corner there. And then this is going to be these lovely annoying blocks. I think that's right. Yeah, so you put one facing down like that. Wow, that's blinding. Apologize. I'm doing it in white just because it was easier than painting it afterwards, or so I thought, but man, that's a pain in the neck to look at. Alright, so now I need to grab a set of large thrusters. Dan, the music died. Sound effect? They really need to fix that. So, butt them up to the edge, right? Gosh, that's so weird and creepy. And we'll put 2 thrusters like that. You know what? I'm going to pause it and see if I can get the sound back. I'll be back in a second. Alright, that's better. It's not really like it's bad, but it's just really eerily creepy when there's no sound going on. Oops. Didn't keep my color. Alright. So, then what you'll do after you do these 2 thrusters is put a block there. Do another set of inverts and corner piece. If I can get it positioned correct. Why is positioning these blocks so freaking hard? Get over there. Good lord. Alright. So that's your basic shape to the curve side. The only tricky part remaining for this is to basically just keep building it up and around. So you rotate these guys like this, bring it up, fill it in like that. It didn't save it, of course. Like this. And then bring this up. And then this, I believe, you can square up. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And now, kind of following the same pattern. Oops. put a guy there. One of these guys. Single block, and then another curve. I believe, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now put another corner. So it kind of works the same way every time. You can go ahead and put blocks here, curves, and then standard blocks this way. And do the same thing. Block, block. Block. And block. Corner. Like this. And corner. And then singles. Like so. And that should give you a nice oval rounded type shape there, basically. What's nice about this is where all of the thrusters go, essentially. So what I did is grab your power reactors and just probably won't use all these, but just drag them all the way out. Now, what was the next step? Oh yeah, you can do all these, and it's, again, just drag them out far, and then you'll be able to get rid of the ones you don't need later, or want to build around or whatnots. Now go to small thrusters. I suppose I didn't actually try it on this build. But I suppose, how big would these be? So you could do like a couple. That's not actually a bad idea, to be honest. We might try that with these. Well, yeah, we might try it. So do like a couple of these guys going back, so there should be 4 facing that way. And let's go ahead and take care of the other direction. So 4 going this way. And let's do... Will they fit this way? Yeah, oh, we'll make that work. 4 going that way. I gotta figure out, though... See, that's the only problem, is they take up so much space that I don't know if we'd have enough room for all of these. Let's see. We need like this, this. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have enough room to do that. So let's try this. I've done this with small engines, but I'm wondering, it didn't really move around that well, so I'm wondering if maybe doing the larger ones would be a better idea if we can make them fit. So what I'm going to try is do the opposite sides here, and we'll basically just do 2 of everything instead of 4, and see how that works. See if that'll work for us better. These can still be blocked, right? Yeah. Blocks. Blocks. Okay, so that'll work. So that's forward, backward, left, right. So now up and down. That's down, and why can't I build on this? Why you no build? What? Are you kidding me? Alright, fine. Gotta be stupid. Alright. You build on that? Thank you. Oh, come on, dude. Seriously? grab the right block. Alright, so we're going to try that and see if that'll work. I guess I'll have to leave that there so that they stay connected. Now, the other thing that I did was I placed gyros all along here. Of course, you're going to be stupid and not place. And that gives it a little extra turning ability.